Hi everyone, happy Friday. Welcome to Hunky Dory Craft TV. My name is Natalie and I will be your host for this hour. It's a super show because it is the start of our Super Saver deals, which if you watch, you will know there's always incredible deals this week. So I'm very excited to get through everything and show you, because this table is jam-packed full of amazing goodies. It's going to be a great show, so make sure you stick around because there are deals that you are not going to want to miss. Emily is running the ship today, so as always, things are going to go perfectly well, aren't they, Emily?
Of course.
Of course, of course. And then I'm very excited to introduce a brand new guest to you. She has been with us for quite a while now, nearly 2 years.
It'll be 2 years, June, July-ish,
2 years,
I think.
around that time, isn't it? But she is absolutely amazing. She's got so many demos and I cannot wait for them today because you're going to love them just as much as we do. It's Catherine Hollis.
Hi.
She's here. I wish that lockdown hadn't have happened, because this would have happened a very long time ago.
Yeah.
But you have been a super mum.
Well, I've tried.
Super mum.
Don't know if they'd agree, but
you've been homeschooling your 3 boys.
yes.
So I think today's going to be easier than that for you.
I hope so.
I definitely think so.
Yeah, no screaming and shouting, I hope.
No, I'll try to keep it down. I'll try to keep my noise
I know it was
down.
on about me.
So let's get on with the show. We've had some amazing deals recently. We started on Monday with some fantastic members deals. They're still available for you. And they end on Sunday, but first of all, we've got our adorable scorable pattern packs. You can get 3 for $14.97, which saves you £5. Then we've got a great deal on our deluxe craft pads. They're 2 for $14.98, but I do know that one of these has sold out. I think it's the Lilac Moments. So you can still get the Deco Wonder or the Horse and Country. If it's just one of those that you really love, you can get 2 of those, or you can mix and match, but it's any 2 for $14.98. Oh, I like this one. Our Pick and Mix toppers are buy one, get one free. These are a great selection of toppers for all types of things, especially things like invitations and things like that. If you've got a specific, I don't know, maybe you've got a bowling party or you're into cars or things like that, these are perfect. And then our Popper Topper pads. These are an amazing deal for £15, so you're going to save an extra £5 on those as well. Then our topper sets. We've got a massive variety of topper sets. Included in here, you're going to get one topper sheet, one plain and one foil cardstock. And these are now on an even better deal than they usually were. So normally they're on a five for £4, but now we have any 3 for the price of 2. So many good deals, and it doesn't stop there because we've got loads to show you today. Another thing that we need to do before we get to there, though, I know I keep teasing you. We need to do the Win It Weekly competition. So each week we do this. We start on a Monday and it ends on a Friday. Today is Friday. So we're going to be giving away 5 of our Moonstone Die Infinity Cubes. These are really, really good. If you've probably seen videos online. If you haven't, have a look at our hub. Type in Infinity Cube and it will come up, and there's a little video there showing you how to do it. But basically it's loads of little squares that you put together, and then you can put photographs on here, you can put things from picture perfect pads on here, and then each time you sort of turn the cube it changes the picture. So it's a really nice way of displaying images throughout your house, but not having them in frames. It's something fun, great for kids, great for kids to make to give to older relatives. It's really, really fun. But this is the prize this week, and the question this week is also a great one. So you need to like, share and comment. It's a snail can sleep for how many years? Is it A2, B5 or C3? What do you think, Kat?
I don't know. I know I'd like to be a snail.
Me too. I said this
Any
the
of
other
them
day.
sound like great options. I've absolutely no idea.
Imagine if you could sleep for that many years, though.
Oh, I don't know.
It would be incredible. Incredible. Honestly. I slept
be
for
great.
nearly 10 years. 10 hours last night, I think.
Oh,
Maybe
you did
more,
well.
actually. Maybe
You did
more.
very well.
I was napping at 8. I had a pre-sleep nap. And then I went to bed at
A
like...
pre-sleep nap.
Yeah, I had 2
Right.
pre-sleep naps, actually.
Oh,
Because I fell asleep twice on the sofa. And then I went to bed. Yeah. I was always sleeping me. So, you know, snail in another life, who knows. But you need to like, share and comment on a snail can sleep. A snail can sleep for how many years? A is 2, B is 5 or C is 3. So get your comments in and you could be winning one of these. We're going to announce the winners in about 45 minutes. So get comments in as fast as you can. Comment as many times as you like as well for your chance to win that. Now it is time. We're going to have a look through some of these incredible deals for this month's Super Savers. And when we bring these Super Savers to you, Dan's always really honest with, don't buy this right now because it's going to come up in a better time. And there's some great stuff here. He's done a fantastic job. So let's jump straight into it because we've got a lot to go through. So first of all, we've got our Miri Card Blank Mega Buy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you're going to get here 100 sheets of A4, 270 GSM, stunning white Miri card. Silver. Why did I say white? Why did I say white? Do you know why? No, it's not white on the back either. It's also silver on this side. But it is white on the back when you get it home. £17.50. £17.50, 100 sheets. How many sheets do you think we go through, Kat, in a week? I think we'd be close to 75, you know?
yeah.
I think
We do. I certainly go through it quick churning
my
things out,
God,
mat
it's
and layering and die cutting, and
crazy.
it's madness.
it's absolutely crazy because it's this 270 GSM. If you want to do construction projects, you want to make your boxes out of this and then layer it up with cardstock, you can do that, and this is going to hold fantastically. If you are going to use it with your scoreboard though, make sure you score in on the back side of it, because otherwise if you score on the front side it will leave like a really strange marking on the top, so always score it on the back. £17.50 for your silver, and we've got exactly the same in the gold. So if you want the gold Glistening Gold Mirror Card Mega Buy, 100 sheets. Look at this, 200 sheets you could be getting there for less than £40. You can get both of them together. Maybe you just like to use silver, you just like to use gold, but now is the time to stock up because what a price. That's going to go quickly. I can promise you that by the end of the show, maybe nearly half of this will be gone because that is a deal, an absolute screamer. Next up, we have our Western. Oh wait, we do it on a mega. I'm getting far too ahead of myself. Okay, this is exciting. So you can buy them both for £17.50, but there's also a mega buy, a multi-buy. Sorry, Emily, I'm making you click everything here. I said it would be under £40, but I was completely wrong because if you want to get 200 sheets of gold and silver, 100 of each, you can do that for $29.99.
Wow.
That is an incredible saving.
It is.
Isn't it so good?
That is really, really good.
These deals are the best. I honestly just skipped past that then. I was like, hold on a minute. We need to tell people about this. You can get both for $29.99. Now it's definitely going to be out of stock today, that one. Now we have our Western storage boxes. Now these are great for all types of things. And I know that we use these quite a bit in the office actually. So there's a variety of sizes, let's just show you. But these are your clear storage boxes. We use these for storing our card makes when the team have made them, shipping them off to telly, and then when they come back here, they go into storage down at our shop at Inspirations. But it's really strong plastic. It's also great for just storing your adorable scorable in. Maybe you're someone who buys our pattern packs every single time, and each box you have it labelled up with what you've got in there. Then you've got them in your little storage cabinets. They're perfect. So that's your A4 size, but there's so many. If you're into using 12 by 12 papers, we've got one for you. Maybe you use your scan and cut, your silhouettes, and you've got all your big papers. Then we've got a 12 by 12 one too. It is a little bit thinner, but it's quite, you can still get quite a lot in there. So there's 25% off on all of these storage boxes. A5, this one's really good. You can get your glitters in here, your gems. How about some ribbon? Maybe you're crafting on the go. You can get loads of bits and pieces in here.
I think they're really good for storing your scraps.
Yes.
Your bits and pieces you cut off that you don't want to throw away. A bit too big to go in the bin, but pop them in there for next time.
Save them. See? There was a reason why Kat was coming. She's a savvy crafter. Then we've got, this one's probably my favourite. Do you know why? Fits in your gemstones. Fits your gemstones perfectly into here. So this is your A6 one. Again, they're all sort of like the same size as well, which if you're a bit like OCD like me and you're going to store these on a shelf, you know, you're going to be able to sort of have them at the right level and it's going to look nice.
Glad I'm not the only one.
I know. And then we have the sticker box size. So this one here, you can see you can get your really long peel off stickers in here. Also, which I really like about them, is that when you're using these boxes, the lids fit underneath, so then you're not going to lose any lids. You can just pop it back off, and then once you're finished, pop it on, put it back on the side, and then we have the super, super tiny ones. I've got my Moonstone Minis stored in here because they are a perfect height with the backing cards. So these little storage boxes, again, buttons maybe little haberdashery bits that you've got in the house. These are perfect, but across the whole range of our clear storage boxes, you can save 25% if you get those today. Then next up, let's just pop these back down here. This is a deal that I know people are just gonna love. It's our adorable scoreboard and crafting handbook bundle. So, oh my God, this is incredible. £17.49. That is a deal and a half.
It really is.
You're going to get the handbook for free. That is amazing.
That.
When you see these prices, you just want to buy another one, don't you? You really, really do. Even though
I've already got two.
And you've got the book, you want to get another one because £17.49. You've got inches on one side, you've got centimetres on the other, you've got that amazing box making technology that everyone knows and loves with our scoreboards, and then you've also got the first ever crafting handbook. So in here you've got sort of basic card shapes, you've got some little boxes that you can do. It shows you everything you need to know to really get to grips with your scoreboard. start making some fantastic things. But enough of me speaking about it. The best way to show you how amazing this scoreboard is to actually see it in use. So let's head over to Kat for our first demo, and we'll see what she's going to do.
Okay, well, I'm going to start quite simple with it being my first sort of demo, so I do apologise if it's not up to the standards you used to,
Kat,
but we'll get there.
It's going to be good, I can promise
So,
you.
I am going to do the diamond fold card, which is in the book, and it's got a pinwheel on, but I'm going to replace the pinwheel with a topper from our Popper Topper Pads.
I like this card shape, you know. It's really fun, but it's actually, when you look at it, you think, how on earth has someone made that?
I don't think I'd done it before. But I was looking through the book for ideas, and
really easy.
Yeah, and it's so impactful. So I'm going to take some of the adorable scoreable from the pattern packs that's on the offers. I think the dotty one.
Yeah, the polka dots.
Yeah, the polka
Love
dots.
it.
And we cut this down to 10 by 5. See, I'm already collecting scraps.
I know, you do, don't you?
Get my box out.
I'll pass you a box over, you can keep them in.
And that's it, that's basically the base for this card. It's that
simple, isn't it? That's all you need to do.
Like I said, with using the AS, it's everything. You don't need to mat and layer up. It's already got. I am going to put a little bit on the bottom. So I'm going to put this in a landscape position onto our scoreboard on the inches side, and we're going to score at 2.5 inches, and again at 5 inches. And then we're just going to turn that round, and we've just got to put some markers on. So I take a pencil. I feel like it, and we're going to score at the centre point again here, so mark at 2.5 inches, and then we need to do the same on these sides, so you can use your side markers for this one. So come down to 2.5, just put a little mark, then turn it round. You can always fold the top bit up just to get it in place, and again at 2.5. And just set that aside a minute.
Lots of people are saying hi, Kat.
Hello.
It's nice to see a different face. It really is.
It's nice to be here.
I know. Some people are asking where Dan is. We haven't sort of got rid of him. He is at home, working from home this week. He was very busy. Had lots and lots of things to do. So he's just having some time out at home. So unfortunately, you've had to enjoy us wonderful girls all week.
Oh, what a shame.
I know. What a shame. But he will be back on Monday. Because I know some people are very, very much missing Dan.
Oh. So I've just drawn a fake line from the top point to the side points on each side, just to mark where I'm going to cut. Now you can either use your scissors. I'm going to use a blade. I am going to be covering it with the frame, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but I still like the precision the blade gives you over scissors. So just line them up and cut away the triangle.
How easy is it to cut with that knife?
Oh, I love it.
With it having the metal edge?
Yeah.
It's so nice.
This ruler, when I'd not got one till I started working here, and it made so much difference. It stays in place just with the little bit of pressure. It's great. So, now we're left with this shape. So we're going to go back to our scoreboard, and what we need to do next is we need to do a score line on the diagonal, 2 of them, from this corner to here and here to here. So just pop that, I'll just pull my scoreboard back up. Now what I find really useful, I'm going to destroy somebody's scoreboard now. What I find really useful when I'm doing diagonal lines is to mark the line I want to score on the scoreboard.
Quite a lot of people do that, you know.
Yeah, it's just when you're looking from a top point to a bottom point, trying to eyeball the same line on a diagonal is not easy. So with this one, I'm just going to do it at the centre point because it's a nice even place. And I just take a pencil. You can always rub away afterwards just so you don't get any traces on your other projects.
It's easy to clean up, isn't it? But I do know a lot of people do this. And I always struggle to find that point, and this is a really good tip to being able to do it, because I'm I'm one of those people who'll put my score tool in, go to the bottom, and then I'm like, oh wait, is this right? But having that line there,
I know.
it just takes
and
it
sometimes you can be, I've done it before without using this, and you can be 3 or 4 lines out, and you're like, no, I'm sure that was in the right place. So now that you've got your line marked and slightly darker, it is much easier to line up your 2 points.
Easier.
So your top point and your bottom point. And we just go from that corner that we created down to the first score line, and then just switch it round. Do the same again.
Your mum's watching, Kat.
Oh, there's a surprise.
Kat's
She
mum-
threatened she would.
Kat's mum is as talented as Kat. She's
Oh no, Kat's mum is more talented than
No,
Kat.
I'd say the same. She's an amazing artist. We'll show you after the show, Emily.
Right, so now you just fold your scoreds up and give them a nice burnish, which is your main 2. Now we're going to go in the diagonals, so the easiest way to do this is, I find, if you just take one and do it along the whole line, and then the other side, and then it's easier to fold in your concertina part when
agree.
it's done. So how I do it is I kind of push the front,
middles in.
yeah, push the middles in, the front forward, and it back, and it all should come together into this kind of diamond shape. I don't know if you can see it, which is the best way.
It looks so good.
And that's
though.
it.
And that is it. That is it. And those instructions of how Kat's just made that, which, by the way, Kat, you demonstrated that so well. That is in your handbook. So if you get that handbook on this incredible price, you're going to be able to make cards like this for yourself. But it was so easy to do. Kat did a really good job of demonstrating that. But yes, that is in your handbook. We'll go back to Kat now because she's going to jazz it up a little bit.
Oh yeah. I think the great thing with this as well is that it's easy to upscale and downscale
I think
to
so.
whatever you want to put with it. And I don't know, you could make 2 of them and put them together.
Put them side by side and
it's
things.
so versatile, the things you could do. So I'm going to take now another sheet of the adorable scoreable in the patterns, and we're going to make a mat and layout. I'm going to use a little bit of gold mirror as well to pick up the gold in the popper topper pad. So I'm just going to put a little mat and layer section on the bottom here just to help it pop a bit. So I know that bottom piece is 2.5 inches by 5. I want to leave a little bit of green on the outside, so I like to do my mat and layers. I don't know what the technical term is. I call them noggins. I come 3 noggins in from
noggins,
my 5.
This is a good one.
Noggins and notches.
Noggins and
Noggin-
notches.
And then the same with the 2.5. I find my 2.5 point and come 3 down. And that's my gold. And hopefully I've worked that out right.
Noggins. Love that.
And then the same again with my yellow, but find the last point I used and then come another 3 down. Two and a half.
So you're going down.
6
3.
in total for this one.
So you got the first one you're doing 3/8 smaller, and then the second one you're doing 6/8 smaller.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's it.
6/8, 6 notches.
As soon as you get
however you
fractions, I
like
get
to do
lost.
it.
It's just noggins and notches for
yeah,
me.
it works. And you'd be surprised to know a lot of crafters use notches.
Yeah, I think because on different rulers, sometimes it's spaced in 8, sometimes
Yeah,
it's spaced in 10.
in tenths.
Your inches, aren't they? So it's hard to.
Shelley says, "Sorry, Nat, it's noggins from now on." I think I
Noggins.
might change it. I might change up as well. Noggins instead of notches.
Right, so I'm going to take a little bit of the finger lift tape, just stick these together. I'm really glad we've got the finger lift on today because I had to put some nails on last night because my fingers were just not demonstration presentable. So the finger lift is really handy.
The finger lift is the way forward. I think I use it all the time now because it's effortless. And sometimes you can get really frustrated when you're pulling tape off
Oh, absolutely.
And you're like, why is it not working? Especially under pressure in these situations. You just want it to come off straight away.
And then the same onto the back of the gold piece before we put this on the bottom of our card. Because once this is on, I am going to tape down the bottom triangle. So it just sits a bit nicer. Doesn't spring back as much. But like I said, I'm going to make this again and have a play because I think it's so versatile, the stuff you could do with it potentially.
I really think so. You can make it, like you said, it's so much easier to sort of just extend your space to start off with. So you just do it exactly the same way, but maybe you make it with a 6 by 12, so it's a little bit bigger. You can even make it smaller if you wanted to. But then, yeah, make a few up, stick them together, and you can make a whole new card shape. And I think that's what's great about crafting, is that you can just be really experimental with this stuff.
So I'll bring this back in now. I'm just going to pop this on the bottom. I mean, these would be fab to make up in the Miri as well, that we've got on offer.
Miri straight away, and then just pop your cardstock on.
Yeah, absolutely. So this bottom triangle here, I'm just going to pop some tape on here. That should be enough, just to hold it in place. I am.
Controversial definitions of noggins.
Controversial definitions?
Oh dear.
That we can share at this time in the morning?
So Jackie Bradley said that noggins to us means heads, which I get that one.
Yeah, my mum says that all the time.
But another one.
Mind your noggin.
Wow.
Get it all the time.
Tina Fletcher says noggins is the end of a baguette.
Oh, I've never heard that one.
No, I've not. So now I've put that tape on, took it off, so you just squish it down to the bottom. I come round to the back and give it a good rub down just to make sure it's nice and secure. And then that just helps it sit in position a lot.
It looks really good.
Can you see it? Right, so now I have chosen to go with these colours from the Popper Topper pad.
Oh, I like this one.
I know, the little cheeky monkey from Animal Magic.
I like
He's
this
so,
one.
so cute. I like this because it had already got the square frame that I thought we could turn round and put on the put on the diamond.
Really inventive with the way that you put all of your frames and things
together.
So you can make them look totally different.
Yeah. So I'm just going to pop this out. I'm going to take away the inner gold frame. I could fill a whole box with inner frames of those storage boxes.
I said this the other day. I'm quite terrible because sometimes I don't use them, and they are quite useful. But when you've got cardstock that's just as fun as like the polka dots and the adorable scorables, sometimes you want to be able to see it.
Yeah.
So it's a shame to cover it all up.
Absolutely. I like the depth and the definition it gives us as well. I use them more as other elements on my card more than actually building the frames up. So I'm just going to take some of the really, really fine double-sided tape.
Pat has said it's a measure of alcohol, a noggin.
Oh, well, I like that one. I'll take that one.
We'll take that one, especially today.
I hope it's a large measure. So I'm just going to run this really, really skinny double-sided tape around the edges of the diamond.
Shelley has asked if Kat's going to be a regular guest because she really hopes so.
It depends how much I...
We really hope so too. So because she is an amazing crafter. But yeah, Kat is going to hopefully be with us a couple of times a month. So there's going to be lots of different new faces for you to see, which is going to be exciting because you're going to be able to see how other people craft, which is it's nice sometimes instead of just seeing my face all the time.
Oh, we love Natalie's face.
I know, but sometimes it's just fun to see how other people make things. And that's how you get more inspiration.
It is, you're right.
All the crafters that we've got here. So yeah, hopefully we'll have a whole bunch of people coming on shortly.
So now all the tape's on and the backing off, I'm just going to carefully line this up. Now I am going to overhang it just a little bit, just so there's none of the tape showing. this is where I need an extra pair of hands. Just make sure we're covering all the edges and all the side and we're not going too far down. Nice and even.
Oh, it
That
looks
a good
cute.
rub down. We'll start. Little bananas are too cute. And then I'll put the topper back on in its in the correct position. So we'll just chuck a couple of foam pads on here, just to give it a bit more dimension is the word, isn't it? I'm struggling to find where everything is. First time out, we'll get there.
Oh my gosh, there's so many questions today. Okay, so Andrea has asked, are we going to be doing some more shows? Possibly. Possibly. There might be a little time before we get to 5 days a week, but that will be happening before the end of the year.
Really?
Very exciting.
Wow.
Very exciting. Crafting every single day. Dan's going to probably shout at me now when I come out of here.
He's the worst.
He's the worst. How many giveaways did he give last week? I definitely deserve some. He
Okay.
gave loads away.
So that's our topper popped on. And now it's just a few little finishing touches. So I think I'm going to take the this little cheeky chap from the top to a little cheeky monkey.
That is very cute. I just love all the sentiments on here. I love the punny ones. Definitely my favourite.
I know, and there's one on here for Father's Day as well. That's
Oh, that's a
creeping
good
up soon,
one.
isn't it? Yeah, because it's like a little dad and Baba.
Aww.
So I'm just going to take half a foam pad and make sure I put this on the right side because I'm going to overhang it a bit, so I don't want it showing. So just place this to the left hand side of the sentiment, and then I'm just going to pop this over this top corner and over, just
That is
overcoming
cute.
the frame. And then what have we got left? I'm going to put the long sentiment at the bottom of the topper. I love these topper pads, they're so
They're
much
so
fun.
good, aren't they? And they're on that deal. Remember, you can get any 2 for £15, and that's across the whole range of our topper pads. And there is a lot of them. This is just one that Kat's using in her demo today. But you can go on there. There's ones for the kids. There's ones with animals on. Ones for Valentine's Day. For loads of different occasions. But yeah, 2 for £15.
That's the amount of cards you could make for that.
It's incredible, isn't
That
it?
is mental.
Because you get 3 of each topper, so 3 of each topper design. So this one that Kat's using here, you'll get that 3 times over. So if you wanted to make this card 3 times, pack it up to sell, then you can do that. It's absolutely incredible. The value is amazing.
It's
And
fabulous.
a card like this that Kat has made,
It's so good, Kat.
you can be charging like £3 for this, more than £3, I think.
As soon as it's got a bit of dimension in it,
Honestly, you can,
Bit of
can't
fun.
you? People will love it. It's so good.
So I'm going to stick my little Go Bananas sentiment just on the left hand side here.
There's
You
so
can see
many fun
everything that I'm
sentiments.
doing.
If you spin it round, Kat,
That way.
we'll get it on the front cam.
Right, that one.
Ah.
And I'm just this side. I'm just going to finish with a few of the gemstones up here.
Oh,
The
it is the
lovely
cutest thing
greens.
I've ever seen.
I wouldn't go that far, but it's a cute one.
I think
I like it.
I love this one because, like you say, it's got so much dimension on it. It's really like bright and colourful, and because it's got that sort of like pop-in top, and it kind of moves a little bit. It's really fun. It's a great card to make for younger audiences as well.
So there we go.
That's
well done.
such a good card. Congratulations, Kat, because that was an
Aw.
incredible first demo. I loved it.
Aw,
What did you
thank
think,
you.
Emily?
Amazing.
It's good, isn't it?
Really good.
Okay, so let's have a look at what is next on our jam-packed show. Hold your horses, people, because this is another great deal. Are you ready? Ink Me stamping card. Whether you use this to stamp on or whether you use this to make card blanks like the one that Kat's just made, £12.99 for 100 sheets. £12. 12 British pounds. Well, nearly 13, but still. £12 would just take away the 99. It doesn't exist. £12.99 for 100 sheets of this amazing cardstock. This is another great time to get this card when it's on an amazing deal like this, because you will use it all of the time. If you're anything like us, the Miri and that cardstock we use constantly. Next up is our Hunky Dory at Home collection. Now lots of people have these, so we've got a great deal. It's £13.99 for any of our USBs, so you're going to save £13 there, and we've got a great array to choose from. So we've got key number 1, which is this little pink one, and some of these keys actually come with little gifts with them. I'm not sure what comes with number 1. It's what one? Oh, a key ring. Then we've got key number 7. This one's really cool. Key number 7, you get your Hunky Dory pencil and your little notelet set here, which you can write all your ideas and stuff on. So that's key number 7. Then we've also got key number 9. I knew that was going to happen. That is so my fault. I could see it the last time I put that cardstock on there. I was like, this is playing Buckaroo here. It's going to fall at some point, and it just did. So I apologise for the mammoth noise that everyone just heard, because my fault. We have USB key 9. We'll just forget that even happened. So this comes with a little calendar there, and it is a little bit outdated because it does say 2019 on it, but you have these incredible images for each month. And you know what I'd be doing? I would get my trimmer, I'd trim straight across here, and then I would just add a little up-to-date calendar tab on for each month, and then you've got yourself a calendar that you can actually use every single year, because you've just got the January, February, March on the top of here. So just obviously chop that off, stick a little calendar tab on each one, and you can change that every year, so you've got a calendar that you can use all the time.
And is that on the USB?
No, that comes with it.
Oh, it's an extra.
Comes with it. It's a little freebie. But the USBs are really, really cool, because you have the ability to print out loads of Hunky Dory topper sets, like some that I'm going to show you here. This one is perfect for Father's Day, which is coming up. So you can just print them out. We also do a great selection of cardstocks, which we'll run through shortly. So you print them out, you can trim them down, make lots of cards. Obviously you don't have the foiling detail in here, but if you have a foil quill pen, you can go over some of the lines maybe and create that foiling. We've got this one from the Confetti Burst collection. So some amazing old collections that we've done throughout the years you'll be able to find on here. So it's a great deal to get, really. We've also got this one, which is really cute, because you get papers included in here as well. You've got cardstock, you've got loads of really fun papers. So if you're someone like me who loves to craft with papers, you've got a great variety in here. Another topper set again, but some beautiful designed papers, all included in those USBs. All you do is plug them into your computer, you click on it, it'll open up for you, and then you can dive in there, have a look. There's a little contents page which tells you everything that's included, so you can easily find it. But
sorry.
Oh no, go.
What I love about the USB is with the topper sheets, you can print a couple, 3 or 4 out and cut them out and decoupage them up, which you never actually do with your topper.
That is a clever idea from Kat there. But yes, when you get your USBs home, you want to make sure that you're printed on the right stuff, and you can do that by getting our Hunky Dorable Printables collection, which we do in lots of different selections. So this is our topper weight, which is a little bit thinner than the cardstock, which is great because you don't want it too heavy. It's 200 GSM. It works perfectly in all of your printers. Then we have cardstock weight. I think this one's 350. It's really, really sturdy. £10 for that one. We've got our insert weight as well. And then the best thing, which I absolutely love about this printable stuff, is we even do parchment paper.
One of my all-time favourites.
Ultimate
it's amazing.
Favourite. I love printing on parchment. Printing your sentiments, printing out things to go across, like little belly bands across your cardstock. all of these are on an incredible price. Do you get all of this? Oh my god, I didn't even realise. I just thought that was £10.40.
No, they're having a laugh.
Honestly, Dan's done some great deals here. You're going to get all of this. I thought these were all separate. All of this, so your topper, your cardstock, your insert, and that parchment paper is £10.49 for the whole thing. That's an incredible deal. That is a mega deal. I can't believe that. Dan's done a great job there. So you could get your USBs and you could get that essential bundle for £23, about £24, £25. And that is pretty good because you're going to be able to print out hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of things there to make cards for people. And for £25, the amount of cards you're going to be able to make, you're going to make a lot of money from that. And then the next thing we have, before we get to another demo, is an ultimate favourite of mine. And I don't know what price this is going to come up at, so I'm actually I'm excited to see this. This is our Stitch It collection. Wow. So this includes all 5 of our Stitch It dies. Now, if you didn't see our Stitch It dies, this is an incredible new sort of design that Stacey came up with last summer. And this is to incorporate your card making with stitching. So whether that's just embroidery stitching, whether that's cross stitching. So there's 5 dies included in here. This is the first one, which is your cutting die, and it cuts your canvas. It's a creative canvas. You've got 2 dies. So you've got your inside plate and your outside plate. So it allows you to either cut 6x6 cards, or you can just use this frame here. You can tile it up and you can make larger canvases to craft on. So you can cut these out of Ink Me, cut these out of anything that you want. You've got this one here, you've got the 3 little hearts which are all different sizes, and you've got a beautiful sentiment in there as well. You've got your fantastic Flutterby, which is the butterfly design in this same thing. So all of them have little holes in, so you can just stitch through here. You've got your Ada edges, and my ultimate favourite, the Trim Me tag, which you just cut out again. You've got the inside and the outside if you don't want to use the tag sizes, but these are great for handmade Christmas ornaments. Do some little things on there. Get the kids crafting with this as well. I can't believe it. It's $29.97 for this whole bundle collection, and it's so much fun. Kat's going to show you just what you can do with it.
I will try.
It's a great one.
Ooh. I'm again keeping it simple because you don't want to watch me just sewing for 14 hours. So I will warn you that I've done a little bit in advance for this one. I'm going to be using the inner frame from this trimmer tag today, and then a couple of the hearts. I'm going to use the sentiment and the plain heart in the middle. So I'm going to start again. I'm using some of the patterned AS. I think this is the Glorious Gunge, Gunge, not Gunge. So you can anything that we've got that you can cut out and you would normally use with your dies. You're not restricted to any.
No.
Any. So I'm going to start by cutting 4 2-inch by 2-inch squares. And I'm going to create 4 little tiles and stitch them all slightly differently.
Oh, that's fun.
Because for such a small little die, there's so many different patterns you can do on it. I mean, I'm just using 4 today, but I can already see the possibilities for
and I
others.
think again, like, you don't have to be a super skilled sewist, or that's probably not the word actually.
Sewer,
embroiderer. Embroiderer. You don't have to be super skilled in that. You can literally do whatever comes to mind.
So, easy peasy, 4 2-inch by 2-inch squares. And if memory serves me correctly, this should fit in here. Just perfect, just with a nice little border. Now there's no edge on this because you're cutting out edges, your tag, so it just cuts directly into your card. So I'll just take a little bit of masking tape to hold it in place.
And I think because you have that freedom to, you know, stitch anywhere, if you just wanted to, like you've done here, you've cut all your little sections out, but if you wanted to, you could cut these sections just straight into a larger piece, couldn't you?
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
then keep it whole. There's literally so many possibilities for what you can do with this. I love it.
So we're going to pop this through the die cutting machine. You can get it up.
It's super sticky. It's great, this machine. Once you've used this cat, you'll never.
I was going to say, I've not used this one before. It's a lovely size, isn't it? Right. Because it's quite intricate with all the little holes, I'm just going to put a little shim over the top just to help it cut first time, so we're not going back and forth through the die cut machine.
These plates are a little bit twisted now though. We need to ask Joanne if she can
well loved.
yeah, if she can get in touch with crafters and we can have some more, because we have used these loads, but it's still cutting.
It's not affecting the cut, it's just that they're a bit bendy. Yeah, see, that's cut that beautifully. So you can see the ones that have, oh, where am I? In the wrong place, that have popped out all by themselves, and I'll just go over with the die brush and that'll get everything else out. So you just repeat that 4 times on each of the squares, and just get my die brush, brush these out.
It comes out so easily.
Yeah, it does.
I had so much fun when these came out. The whole team did. I think we had like a week and a half working on this when we first launched it, but it was so much fun.
So now, as you can see, there's a lovely little pattern on there. So what I'm going to do, I've done some that I've stitched earlier. I'm just going to have a look, and I'm just going to draw my pattern out on the back just for a guide. There's always that great
really
so you can always have a play beforehand. So I think I'm going to do a zigzaggy pattern, but where they kind of meet up. So I'll just do a bit just so I can get myself started, and then come in this way so it makes little diamonds. I think that's what I'm going to do on this one. So it's different from the others. And now you probably have to come up with some filler while I sit stitching for, for 10 minutes.
It is really, really simple to do though. You can, because you have such a great ability with this collection as well, and it is something that maybe it's a nice gift to give to someone who you know is into paper crafting but they absolutely love stitching. You can buy this for them, a great birthday present, and they can combine both of those crafts, and I think it's something that you don't really see in crafting really, that combination of 2 crafts together. Sometimes you can see stamping and lots of other different things mixed together, maybe paper crafting and stamping, or die cutting and paper crafting, but they kind of all come under that paper crafting umbrella. This is something that is completely mixing 2 totally different crafts that you wouldn't necessarily put together, and the effects are amazing.
It's so versatile as well. When the samples that came in,
oh my gosh, they were so good.
They were a thing. I just had so much fun with it. It was so nice as well to, because I just work at my desk, but with this, I went and sat on the couch, and I felt like
can't you?
Yeah.
You're really comfortable, craft.
Got everything. So I've just taken some embroidery floss. I've gone for like this mustardy yellow kind of colour because it matches with one of the things, the backing papers we're using in a bit. And I've just kept all 6 strands together. I'm not thinning it down because the holes are quite large on this.
The holes are really good on this.
Yeah, they're nice. And I've got a nice chunky needle that will go through nice and easy. I've just tied off the end of my string, so hopefully it won't come through. And I'm just going to go. I'm just going to start in with my pattern. Yeah.
It is a really...
Hope it doesn't knot up too much on me.
I remember when I did it, it was super knotty. Someone told me to just shake the thread.
I have, there's a way of, if you get a certain kind of knot, you can pull it out. Somebody, I'm sure, I've already made an error. Here we go. Talking and doing it at the same time. If you damp I know if you pull in embroidery floss apart to get just, like when you're doing conventional cross stitch,
yeah.
if you dampen it beforehand, it's meant to help it do it,
without coming
Yeah.
because it spirals, doesn't it? It starts to spiral when you pull it apart. But if you don't want to use embroidery thread, or if that's something that you don't have, you can use loads of different mediums for this. You can use string, you can use twine, ribbon as well works well. The really thin 3mm ribbon can go through there. So there's loads of different things. There's also on our website, when you go to buy this, there is a downloadable how-to sheet that Stacey put together that has some basic stitching for you. So if stitching is something that you've never done before, then you can go online, you can have a look through there, because there's some different stitching patterns. There's also some patterns for doing some basic designs, like I think there's a flower, a love heart, lots of different things like that. There's some Christmas ones as well. There's a snowflake. What else is there? There's a snowflake, I think.
Did you say the emojis?
Yeah.
There's the emojis.
There's loads, isn't there? Oh, and there's an alphabet, which is really cool, because if you want to make cards that say happy birthday, or you want to put someone's name on it, or you want to do one of the tags with an initial and give that as a gift, there's a full alphabet already sized perfectly to work with the dies, and that is available on our website. So everything is there that you will need to make the stuff with, but it's just a really nice way of making different cards. I love it.
It is. It's great. And like I said, you don't need to stick to your traditional cross stitch patterns as well.
No,
you can
really
do.
don't.
I did like a geometric, the fox.
Yeah,
just
was
by
really
using
cool.
the lines.
But you can just be as fun as you want to be with this.
There's so many possibilities.
Should we show the tapes now?
Oh yeah, while Kat's threading.
Yeah,
these
getting
are
it tied up in my button. I'm doing really good here. Oh my god.
She's stuck. She's stuck.
I have. I've sewed myself into a corner, literally.
So we have some great tapes on offer. We'll get back to Kat in a minute, but we have some great tapes to show you as well. So this is our finger lift tape, which you saw Kat use before. It's what I use all the time when I'm demoing. It's great because although it is, it's a great size tape actually. I think it's a 6, I don't even think you're going to be able to see this. It's a 6mm tape, but it's on a 10mm strip, which means when you've stuck it down, each side just lifts away. There's no tape there, so it's really easy to peel off. But in this deal today, you're going to get 10 rolls for $8.75. So 10 rolls of our finger lift tape for less than £9. And this isn't going to be around for long because I don't think there's much in the warehouse. So if you want this, this is something you're going to have to get super, super fast. We've also got some amazing deals on our high-tack tape. Now this is the super thick purple tape. Got the wrong one. High-tack tape. Yay! So for this one, you're going to get 5 of each size. So we do in this I'm trying to think of the sizes now. We do a 6mm and we do a 3mm. So you've got a really thick size and a really thin size. But they're great for using for construction, making your boxes with. You're going to get 5 of each, so 10 reels of high-tack tape in total for £9.99. Then is our low-tack tape stack. I got there in the end. This one is £5 and you're going to get 5 reels of this. So this is just our purple tape. This is different from our patterned low-tack tape stacks that we do, but it works just as well. It's a bit thicker as well, which I think I like. Also, if you're doing home improvements, you're getting a bit of painting, this is perfect for that too, just to let you know, £5. Then we've got... Should we go through the next bit or should we go through Kat? Should we go through the next bit quickly?
I'm still doing the same thing for a while.
We've got our Diamond Sparkle Shimmer Rolls. Now these have been on recently, so this is good because this offer has stayed around. Has it improved? Who knows? But you get 10 rolls of our self-adhesive shimmer. You've got so many different colours here. You've got pinks, you've got beautiful blues, you've got black, you've got gold. This one's my favourite, this beautiful turquoise colour. But on this, you're going to get, it's A4 in width but the length is just under a metre, and it is fantastic. You can die cut from this. You can put this onto ink me and then die cut from it. It's got a fantastic grid on the back, which means that you can cut this down using the grid, so you know that if you just want squares or you just want a little line, that it's going to be straight. You can use your trimmer to cut it as well, but it is fantastic. It's so long, great for wrapping school books in. Do you know when you used to wrap your school books, make them all jazzy? Well, your kids could be going to school with glittery ones. There will be the talk of the town. $19.99 if you would like them. And then we've got some Diamond Sparkles gemstones as well on offer. So these are on a great deal. They're now £11.99, and it includes, it's the lowest price ever. That's one for you. The lowest price ever, £11.99. You're going to get all 10 packs, and you've got a great variety of colour in here. You've got your black and sort of like really clear silver. Then you've got your gold and silver. Now these ones are more of a chrome look. Then you've got, this one's really nice, your Aurora Borealis. Thank you. Then you've got your Christmas selection, which has the really rich Christmas colours. We've got purples, which go from light to dark. We've got that in blue. We've also got that in brown, in green, and in pink. So that is 9 packs of gemstones, lowest price ever, £11.99. How far are you getting, Kat?
Do you know, I've had a bit of a nightmare.
No!
But no, it's kind of evolving as we go along. This one's just kind of a bit of a mishmash pattern.
But that's fine, because
yeah, well, that's the beauty of it.
We were doing whatever we wanted, weren't we?
Yeah, we are. My thread kept knotting up, and then
twisting.
my needle kept coming off my thread because I'm trying to go quick, and my brain's like, no, it's not happening.
Yeah, this is definitely something that you need to do with a cup of tea at your own pace, not sat here trying to rush do it for all the people that are watching.
Yeah, because these are not going to make you quick cards. These are not the things you can knock up in 5 minutes. These are the things you want to be able to sit back, plan and relax with.
Yeah, and also I think because they are such a different thing, these are things that you would make for more keepsake cards.
Absolutely.
Or really like personal things, rather than your like quick cards that you make with your popper toppers or your topper sets. These are a bit more, they take more time, make more personal cards. So, you know, there's lots of different types of crafting, but this is one of those ones that you just chill out and you sit and do, which is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Lots of people have joined us today. So hello to everyone. Let's read some comments. Lots of people have said their bank accounts are saying no. No more buying things. Oh, I don't think I told you either. These Super Saver deals are on from now until Thursday the 1st at midnight. So you'll be able to, if some of these are still around, you'll be able to get some of these deals after payday, because they are running up till Thursday the 1st at midnight. So make sure you have a little look, maybe have a check every day just to see whether what you want is still there. Lots of people. Kim says, I've got an email from my hubby who got me a gift voucher for my birthday. How do I use it? Okay, Kim. So to use your gift voucher, will it be on her account already? If it's a gift voucher?
Yeah.
It will, won't it? So our gift vouchers are on your account. So what you need to do is just log onto your account, put your order in, and then when it comes to buy something, I think it then goes to the very end when you're going to put your card details in. It'll ask you if you want to use the credit on your account. If you press yes to use that, it will take away the amount of off your gift voucher. I think that's how it works. If it's not and you're struggling with it, then give our customer service team a little call, because Sharon or Bev or Veronica will be able to talk you through it while you're doing it, and you'll be able to use it straight away. That is how.
It'll just be a code.
Oh, it'll be a code that you put in, but it's the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So just when you get to the bottom, if it'll ask you for a gift voucher code, and then there's a code on the top of your thing, you just pop it in there and it'll deduct the costs. So there's 2 ways of how to do it, because maybe you've got a credit on your account. I've told you how to do that today. Maybe you've got a gift voucher. I've told you how to do that. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
Okay.
How are you getting on, Kat?
I'm just getting to the end. It's a completely different pattern from what I started out at.
that's
I've put
okay.
3 different things. Well, I think I've put 4 different things on, but it just gives you an idea of the variety of different types of stitches you can get on there. So I'm just going to ignore the back. I got a big knot, like I said, so I'm just going to tie it off now. So I like to wrap it under a bit that's a bit of thread that's a couple of stitches away, leave a little loop, and then run my needle back through that and pull it off, and that should give you a nice tight finish, so it's not going to escape back through the front of your card. And then just snip that off. And now I will bring in the other shapes and designs that I did earlier. So I just did a straight stitch. I did one on a diagonal with the little corners and a little chevron pattern.
Aww,
So
very cute.
you can line them up however you want. So I'll put them to one side and we'll put the base of the card together. So I'm just going to do a little 5x5 card. So I'm going to back these on to more of the grunge AS, and I've gone with this nice mustard one because it fits in with
that really
thread.
nicely.
It's a really popular colour at the moment, isn't it? It's everywhere.
It is. We have mustard blankets on the sofa.
Yeah, I'm going to redecorate one of my rooms.
Love it.
My cow room is going to be mustard.
Oh yeah, we haven't talked about this. We haven't even addressed this. Kat has a crazy obsession. I'm going to say crazy obsession. She's not a cat. She's not a cat lady. She doesn't have hundreds of cats.
Well, I have 4 cats as well.
Oh yeah, so. She is a crazy cat lady. I totally forgot about that. You are a crazy cat lady too. But Kat also has a great, I'm going to say great because it is really cool. The amount of stuff that you have that is cow print is just incredible. Or how you can make anything that we bring out into a cow.
I did do a cow print stitch it, didn't I?
You did. I remember that. Yeah. You love cows, don't you, Kat?
I do quite like a cow. I'm partial to a cow. I have 3 cows that I help look after at a local park.
It's so cute.
3 Highland cows.
So cute. And they're the best ones, aren't they? Well, I say they're the best ones. I'm being a bit cowist here.
You are, because they're not actually my favourites.
They're not your favourites.
No.
They're my favourites.
I love
their hair.
They are rather cute.
How their hair like dangles down below their eyes. Like they always need a constant haircut. That's how I feel that those cows are.
No, I am partial to your typical dairy cow, your black and whites.
Your black and white.
I do love Friesians and Holsteins. They're my favourites.
See, she knows all the cow types.
So I'm just matting and layering up a base for my card blank. Using the blue to match the background, and then I'm going to attach these on foam pads.
And they fit perfectly on there.
Yeah, they do. They just do nice.
Absolutely perfect.
So, and they've already got a little bit of definition from the card because of the stitching on the back. But I love the foam pads because they're so super sticky. They stick to the thread.
They stick to the thread, and also they get in those grooves,
yeah.
don't they?
Just a little.
So you know it's going to stick down.
I had got another heart I was going to sew on the front, but I can switch it out for something else if it's going to take too long. Or I can just do it without the stitching. Just
a sentiment
on. Well, I can pinch. Can I open this pack here and pinch another little heart?
Yeah,
that doesn't need
for
sewing.
It. Take what you need.
Just to bring it all together. I was meant to lay these out before just so I can get them all nice and even. And this is a design you could replicate in so many different things.
And loads of different colours as well.
Yeah. Again, with the mirror card, sewing in black on either the silver or the gold mirror would look stunning. Or you could stitch different colours into each of the panels, keep the pattern the same but stitch different colours. There's so many.
You can get really creative. I think when I found a lot of inspiration just looking at patterns actually.
Yeah.
Looking at things that weren't even cross stitch or sewing.
Yeah.
Just like patterns that I could use, that I could bring out. I loved it.
So I'm going to be naughty and open this up. With Tracy's choices.
Stuck.
Ooh, should I go? Oh, I'm going to go for this bigger one. Why not? I think that, yeah, I'll make a nice centerpiece. I've got some of the pinky purpley colour in the matching cardstock. So I'll just cut myself a little section to die cut. So we'll pop that on there. I'll put a little bit of tape just to hold it in place. Though I'm not trying to get it anywhere in particular. I am murder for that, for just plonking it in the centre when I should put it like in the corner, and then I can go back and reuse it. I'm just going to stick my little shim back over and back into the machine. So I love this chunky top that you hold on to.
Isn't it great?
Yeah.
Honestly, it's amazing. I think I need one of those because it's just so handy. It's really tiny as well, which means it's like really nice to just like, it's not going to take up loads of room like some of your other machines might do. It's just going to fit perfectly.
And look at that. I don't even need to brush it out. It's cut everything perfectly.
It's so good.
It's so good when it works. So another little foam pad on the back there.
That's very cute.
Stick that in the middle.
The colours you've used there.
And then it's a bit random, but why not? It's Friday.
Exactly. Fridays are for fun days. For fun, crafty days. Fridays.
So I'll pop that on
we
there.
are going to announce the winner of our Win It Weekly competition very shortly. So hold your horses, guys, because after Kat's demo has finished, 5 people are going to be winning that die. I cannot believe it. 5 people. It was a crazy question this week. Absolutely crazy. A snail can sleep for how many years? It was either 2, 5 or 3. You need to like, share and comment. But those lines are now closed. We are going to announce it very, very soon. And I've got some little, I've got a little sneak, some information on how they can sleep for this many years.
Oh wow. Have we any PVA? Here we are, I've just spotted it as I asked for it. So, just to stick this onto my heart, I'm going to rub a little bit of glue down and just spread it out with a bit of spare card. You see that on there? I am one of those naughty people that does usually do this on the back of my hand.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to behave myself.
And then we get like halfway through the day and you're like, oh my god, my skin's coming off. What's happened here? And then you realise, oh, it's just some PVA. It's actually, I was making a card this morning when I got to the office, and it's actually happened to me right now. I have skin coming off, but it's not, it's just PVA. Aw, lots of people are loving your demos today, Kat. Linda says, I really love your demos. Well done, Kat.
Oh, thank you. It was.
It's been fun.
You've
done some really, really fun cards, which I absolutely love. It's a new thing doing it live for the people. You just get into your groove of doing things for yourself,
talking people through it. But I suppose I'm a terrible one for talking to myself as a craft anyway. So I suppose it's not that much different. I have arguments with my cards. I've been known to have full on. And then just line this up and pop it on the front. And I think with the grunge, it just gives it such a different
it looks
kind
really
of look,
good, doesn't it? And it looks really nice with the different patterns as well. It's super, super cool. I love that.
There we go.
Well done, Kat, because that was a very tough demonstration with all those stitchings there. But that is how to use your Moonstone Stitch It dies. They're on an incredible multi-buy of $29.97. That is an amazing deal. Okay, I've got 3 more things to show you, and then it's time for our amazing giveaways this week. So first of all, because you're going to need it, especially if you're going to buy your Hunky Dory at home, we're going to go with this Hunky Dory Essential Grey Board. This is a very small pack here, but you're going to get 25 sheets of this. It's A5 in size, and it's £3.99. There's just a few sheets in here, but this is really good for scrapbooking if you want to make your own books. It's also perfect for die cutting, and you wouldn't think it is, but it is perfect for die cutting. This is 500 micron grey board, so it's perfect for construction. It's really, really tough, but what a great price. £3.99, and you get 25 sheets. There's only 15 in that one, but 25 sheets are going to come to you. I promise you that. It's £3.99. Then we have our crafty toolbox. Just got to go get mine. Our crafty toolbox. These are on another great price. Mine is very, very worn actually. But these toolboxes are excellent. They've got a little clip here which you need to push down and then lock, which means you can't just flick about with it and everything falls out. Then when you open it out, you've got all of these bits and pieces inside here that sort of come out on these layers that you can see. So you've got lots of, I don't know if how I can show you this best without everything falling out. But you've got all those layers in there which are great for storing certain things. So in my top here, I've always got my scissors that are super handy. I've got bits here with my pens in, and my knife. I've got a little stamping block just in case I need it. My rubber because I'm always making mistakes. And then I've got some little sections for tools. So we've got glues down here. Then I've got some more stamping bits. And then in this section here, we've got spare blades, trimmer blade, some lipstick because you never know who you're going to meet when you're crafting. And then at the bottom I've got all my foam pads in lots of different sizes. This is how it is when I go to TV actually, because I can see where everything is, which is really great. So we've got some low tack tape in the bottom, we've got all of our tapes in here, and then I've got my screw hole punch just in case I need that. So it fits loads in here, but they're not just great for crafting toolboxes, they're great for paper crafting toolboxes, sorry. You can store your stamps in here, you can put your stamps in the bottom, you can put your inks in the bottom, you can put loads of different things in these sections. Maybe you're a sewer or you like to knit, you can fit your knitting needles in here, or your yarns, your wool, your embroidery threads. I know my sister's got one at home which is all colour coordinated with her embroidery threads. She's got her raiders in the bottom. So they're really, really fun. They've got a really nice handle. They don't take up too much space either, so if you're someone that crafts on the go, I know the girls, while they're doing some days in the office, some days at home, they love theirs because you've got so much room for stuff in here as well. It's really, really fantastic. So that's your crafty toolbox, and they're £11.99. And then finally, this is a great deal, and I'm very excited about this. We have our Prism craft markers and handbook. They're $69.93. Now normally it's very, very expensive for these. You get 14 colour packs. If I line them down like this, you can see all of the colours actually. There's 14 different packs in here, and like anything, they are in packs of different colours. So you can see here, you've got your colour wheel on the front, and then you've got all the colours on top. They're double-ended. They have a chisel tip and a fine liner, so you can get in those pesky little small bits of your stamps. But the colour selections are amazing. You've got colours in here for skin tones, for hair colours, for sort of different colours of like fur in case you're colouring in animals and such things like that. But not only do you get them, you also get a handbook. Now our handbooks are amazing products. I use this all the time when I'm crafting, and in the beginning you've got sort of like the general how to use your pens, what the best paper is to use with them, what you can use them with, because these are alcohol based as well. You can use these on acetates, on ribbons. There's a great colour chart in here with all the colours on, and where you can download your own. Then it goes to like shadings of colour, because with your alcohol markers, that's the best thing. You get a really nice shade. You've got skin colours, hair tones, how to use your blending tool, and then loads of different projects you can create yourself in the back there as well. So it's our crafting handbook. It's the perfect thing for if you've never used alcohol markers before to get together, because you've got your education there on how to use it. So that is absolutely everything that we have to show you on today's show. We were going to do another demo, but it is 1:15 now, so I think we're going to leave it, Kat, because we've got some great giveaways and Fridays
That's even better.
are all about giveaways. So the first one is our Win It Weekly competition winners. Are you ready? Do you want to announce them, Kat?
Oh, tell me where to look and I'll have a go.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes. Oh, no. No. We have congratulations to Alison Clough, Deborah Davis,
Jade
Mullivan,
Dorothy Rhodes and Debbie Seeley.
Debbie Seeley. I just realised that I asked you to announce them, but the front camera is really in the way of that screen, so you can't actually see anything.
I was doing a little dance
mean
trying to...
of me to do that. I do apologise, but congratulations, guys. You are the 5 lucky winners of our Moonstone Die Infinity Cube. So all you need to do is contact us, either send a message to studio@creatingcraft or contact customer services, say that you were a Win It Weekly winner, and we will get these out to you as soon as we have your details. So congratulations, guys. An incredible prize there. Now all that's left to do is everyone's...
Tell them what the answer is.
Oh no! I did this again! Oh, okay. Congratulations, guys. You were the winners because you answered the question correctly, and it was answer C, 3 years. A snail needs moisture to survive, so if the weather isn't cooperating, they can actually sleep for 3 years.
Wow.
3 years in one go.
I mean, I would have been jealous of any of the answers,
I know,
to be
me
fair.
too.
So,
I would have loved
But
to
wow,
sleep
3
for that
years.
long. 3 years. A lot happens in 3 years. I'd like to be a snail in 2019, if I'm honest.
yeah, that would have
Because
been a
then
good
you'd
time
have
to
just
be a
slept for
snail.
3 years,
Yeah.
and none of this would have happened. Great time to be a snail. Okay.
Amazing.
Can we move on now?
Yeah.
Are we ready? Don't want to do anything else wrong today. Okay, it's time to spin the wheel. Yay! I did it, and I was in time, and I'm actually in the right place this week. So, our Spin the Wheel happens every single Friday, and it's another chance for us to give you an amazing gift from us to you for watching our live shows. So, we've got loads of prizes on here. The winner last week, Kat, was a voucher of £50.
Wow.
How good is that?
Think what you could get today.
I know.
On today's show
oh my
with
God,
that map.
I really want the prize rollover, actually. I've been trying, so today might be the day. But let's see. All you have to do is comment anything in the next minute after I've spun this wheel, and then Emily will pick one of you to win that prize. So, lucky spin. That was a mega spin. Oh, it's still going. It's still going.
Ooh.
What is it? Oh, adorable scoreable pattern packs. So that is all 6 of our brand new adorable scoreable pattern packs. I'm trying to think what was included in that one. You've got ink blends, you've got French wood, marble.
The wood. The craft
blue.
with the white patterns.
Yes,
on. Yeah,
the crazy craft. Blue and green cream,
Fallen flowers.
falling flowers,
Ink blend.
ink blends. All of
That's
those
a good one.
are a prize for one person who is going to win. So just comment absolutely anything you want to in the next minute, and Emily is going to pick someone to win that prize. So good. See, this is why you should join us on a Friday, because you get so many chances to win things. It's incredible.
It's great.
It's great. It's absolutely great. So all that's left to tell you is that we have a brand new launch on Create and Craft on tomorrow. On tomorrow. That's not real English. Tomorrow at 12 noon and 6:45. Pauline is going to be launching our new shadow box panels. This time it's all about the fairies. So if you have our winter ones, if you have our everyday collection, we are now bringing you a fairies collection, and they are super cute. So don't miss out on those shows, because Pauline's going to give you loads of inspiration on what to do there. So that is our schedule for this weekend. We are going to add to the rollover box oh, I love this, a lilac mirror card. Now this colour, look at that. It
Yummy.
matches this room perfectly.
It does.
It's absolutely beautiful. A wonderful lilac mirror card. That's going to go over to the rollover box, which is almost like overflowing. It's crazy. And then all that's left to tell you is that you need to join us back here on Monday at 10 a.m. for the craft show, because we're going to have an amazing launch for you. So don't miss out. Emily, do we have a winner?
The winner is Andrea Gilbertson.
Andrea Gilbertson, congratulations. You are the winner of this week's Spin the Wheel competition. So congratulations for your comment, because that has just won you 6 of our new Adorable Scoreable packs. So send us a little message. We'll get those out to you today, so you can be crafting with them on Monday. But thank you to everyone who joined us today. Thank you so much, Kat, because your demos were amazing.
Oh, they were okay. We got there.
Will you
I
join
felt like
us
with
again
my
soon?
thread. Of course I will. Yeah. You don't once you've got me, you're stuck with me.
So Kat will be back with us for some more amazing demonstrations in the future. But thank you for joining us today. Have a fantastic Friday and a wonderful weekend. Easter is nearly here.
Yay.
The sun is out, although it rained the whole way here today.
Oh, my drive on the motorway this morning was horrible.
The only good thing about the drive today is that my car has been needed cleaning for like 3 weeks, and I've been waiting for the rain because I just don't have time.
Put a bit of shampoo on the roof before you set off.
Honestly,
Go.
I was like, I walked out the house, I thought, oh, it's raining. Then I was like, yes, it's raining. So I don't have to get my car cleaned now because it rained. But we will see you on Monday here at 10 a.m. for another fantastic no, it won't be Thankcraft, it's Friday, will it? The craft show. See? Friday ahead already. Have a great weekend, everyone. We'll see you very soon.